Xhaka being linked with Besiktas is the kind of story that immediately makes Sunderland supporters sit up, because this isn't just another transfer rumour, this is the captain. This is the player who helped give Sunderland a Premier League spine, and if there's even reported interest, the club have to treat it seriously. According to reports from Photomac via A-Sport, Granit Xhaka is claimed to be open to joining Besiktas, with the Turkish side looking for an influential midfielder this summer. Now that doesn't mean a move is happening. It doesn't mean Sunderland want to sell. But it does put a question into the middle of the summer that nobody really wanted to ask yet. Because Xhaka has been more than just a good signing. He's changed the feel of Sunderland's midfield. You see it in matches when the pressure starts building, when the opposition begin pushing higher, and Sunderland needs someone to take the sting out of the game. Xhaka gives them that. One pass into feet, one calm switch of play, one little moment of control, and the whole team starts breathing again. That's the sort of player supporters notice quickly. Not always because he does something spectacular, but because the team looks less chaotic when he's there. When Sunderland are under pressure, he gives the back line a safe option. When the game opens up, he can find that forward pass early. When the crowd starts getting anxious, he brings authority. So the idea of losing him, even just as a possibility, feels heavy. Sunderland are trying to build something bigger than survival now. They're trying to become a proper Premier League side with standards, leadership and control. Xhaka represents all of that. Take him out, and suddenly the midfield doesn't just lose quality. It loses direction. There's also the emotional side. Xhaka has spoken positively about Sunderland, the supporters, and feeling at home at the club. That matters. Fans have bought into him because he hasn't felt like a short-term name passing through. He's felt like someone who understood the size of the project and accepted the responsibility that came with it. Still, football moves quickly. He's 33, Besiktas are a major club, and Sunderland will know there has to be planning behind the scenes. You can't build a serious squad around one leader forever. The club need to think about succession, depth, and what the midfield looks like if Xhaka is unavailable, aging, or eventually moving on. That's not panic. That's the reality of Premier League planning. The biggest issue is timing. Sunderland need momentum. They need stability. They need to avoid taking one step forward and then ripping out one of the players who made that progress possible. If Xhaka stays, he remains the heartbeat of the midfield. If there's any genuine chance of an exit, Sunderland have to be absolutely certain the replacement plan is ready. So, should Sunderland shut this down immediately? Or is this the first real test of how serious their long-term rebuild actually is?